What you're looking at here is a highly customized in every aspect, Benchmade Griptilian with the Kevin Wilkins custom scales and a customized knife from Benchmade, tailored to look awesome with these scales. I bought this knife brand new from somebody. It's still brand new from me. I got it in the mail a couple minutes ago. I bought it assuming I wouldn't like the color scheme on it for work, and that's the case. Black blade, I'm not a fan of, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to see if I like this because this has some value to it with all its customization, and I'm going to sell it for the same price it was offered for a few days ago on the forums at $225. It's worth every penny. So to go through the customizations of it, this is I'll go through the scales last. Obviously you know what those are, but loving the knife. If somebody has a different color scale with a regular blade, I may do a trade, but you know, probably just gonna have to sell this to do it. Custom black liners from Benchmade, custom black hardware from Benchmade to match these scales. It's about the only way you're gonna make these scales look great, in my opinion, or you know, like this. Custom blade. This is an S30V blade. Has not been used. It did stab me in the leg today, and I don't sorry about this, probably gross, but I don't cut myself with knives much, but this thing is darn sharp. Perfect grind on it, perfect centering. I don't know if Benchmade takes more care on their knives when you order them custom, but it's perfectly even grind. You can definitely tell it's a Benchmade grind just from looking at it. Anyway, as far as the knife goes, I just want to talk about a little bit what I love the feel of this knife. I've never liked that, you know, a Benchmade Griptilian. It feels silly that, you know, Benchmade Griptilians are awesome. Granted, the scales do feel nice, or they feel light and make the knife feel a little cheap, so definitely the weight heft of these help out with that. But besides that, these just fit great. Man, they look awesome in every way. I love it, and I want a different one that I can carry to work. So on top of that, I was curious about how the hard coat anodization would be, because I don't like aluminum knives that are hard coated. I have two out of the 4 of my Benchmades are that, and I don't like the grittiness of them. They just don't feel, they feel like I'm going to scratch them instantly. This doesn't. This feels like a Microtech, exactly like a Microtech hard coat anodization. Not saying it's going to scratch less easy, I don't know that, but it feels that way. I'm comfortable with this knife. It's smooth, it's somewhat slick, but you know, you got grip on the knife with the G10, the clip, everything else, you know, the jimping up here, down there. But I do like the anodization, which is making me I'm gonna want to get another one. But it's smooth feeling. In case anyone was wondering, I was kind of curious. You can still see the grain of the aluminum in the knife, you know, from the cuts on it. But this is a great knife. So if someone wants it, it's probably a good way to sell it saying that, but I mean, it's just, I do like it. I'm kind of just trying to show this off too. You know, no scratch on the pocket clip. There is a scratch underneath the pocket clip. I bought it that way. You can't see it, but you know, there's a scratch under there somewhere. I mean, you can see it if you look hard. I mean, I know where it's at, but it's, you know, it's not a big deal. Unused, everything about it, you know, it's like brand new, ultra sharp. And something just for me to talk about the Wilkins scales. Oh, sorry, I got an itch there. To talk about the Wilkins scales real quick. They are incredible. I mean, I know that Kevin Wilkins had, you know, a Leaf Storm knife. He makes his own knives. But I mean, these are incredible. I mean, he is a top-notch guy. The tolerance on these scales are way better than a Benchmade Griptilian, probably because, you know, you can't hold that tight of tolerances with the plastic that Benchmade uses, but that's just awesome. I mean, these are awesome. I don't think this knife would look as good without the black in here, without the black customized liners and hardware, and so I couldn't pass up trying this out because it's a steal. $225, it's definitely steel. I assume it costs $350. Maybe more, $400. I can't remember how much the scales cost, or can't imagine how much the knife costs from Benchmade. I mean, I think I figured it out at one point, but yeah, $350, $400. I don't know. So 225 is a steal in my opinion. So I had to try it out. Like I said, I just got it in the mail. There's something else I want to get, so I gotta sell this Ford anyway. So I gotta make a quick decision on it. Heck, I may not post it. I may actually want it when I go back inside, but I want to get something else too. So anyway, it's an awesome knife. Just wanted to show it off. All black. It's great. I don't think silver would look good with these scales if you had the silver hardware. So this is a perfect knife for someone who wants something like this. But yeah, man, this is I don't know how many times I've made this video so far, but I just keep rambling about how I like it. So 5 minutes and 50 seconds is pretty darn good for this video this time. So I'll just show off the knife for a minute. Like I said, it's ultra sharp. If I wasn't holding the camera with one hand, I'd show you how it. Well, yeah, you probably can't. I don't have hair there. Well, I do. Yeah, it just took off hair. So anyway, it's a great knife. If you want it, let me know. Oh yeah, perfect centering. It's a Griptilian knife. There's no play or anything like that. Opens freely, swings freely, with no play. It's a great knife. There you go.